Hi everyone, Happy New Year. This is my first video for the year. All the other videos you guys were seeing, those were videos that I recorded just before the Christmas holiday and stuff. This is the first video that I'm doing for 2025, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is our next advanced prediction that I predicted 2 years ago about Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. That I see that he will get caught up in some kind of scandal, and I see that will mark the end for his political career. And I see that his party, Conservative Party, will turn on him, and he'll be forced to resign in the near future. So we see him being forced to resign over something political in his country 2 years ago. So you guys see, last Monday he come out and decided to resign just before the election. So again, when coming to the politics, when coming to relationships, when coming to world events, we are one of the top people way in advance. We don't wait for stuff to happen. A lot of times we say stuff 2-3 years in advance and it happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do I miss the word blog and all these things? Yes, I do miss it, you know? Yeah, I do miss it, but being at different times now, you know? Yeah, a lot of things we can't say in this country anymore. You guys see it, I see it online. Sometimes I see with Mark Zuckerberg, you see he had to fall in line and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things we can talk and say, but it don't really worth it, you know? So moving forward, when coming to me, I will just be only discussing about, you know, certain events and stuff. But when coming to the politics, I think I told you guys I'm not touching that. Certain things I'm not going to say, you know. Yeah, a lot of things we are shadow banned, you know. As long as you are a truth teller, a lot of things are shadow banned. It's been happening for a while now, so we already don't know what's coming, what is going to happen. You know, a lot of things you can't say in public like before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be careful, you know. It don't really worth it, you know. People could put their family and their lives in danger, you know, and it don't really worth it. So again, we see when coming to Justin Trudeau that what was going to happen to him. I see that he made some blunders, you know. Yeah, he should have worked things out with his party. And the minute when Trump gets sworn in and Trump had came out and talked about the tariffs and stuff, he's gonna put that in Canada, and then he run over to Malago to meet Trump. He looked like a dog between his tail between his legs. You know, he looked weak. You know, he looked very, very weak, and he put his country in an embarrassing situation. So again, you know, we saw it here early that he had to step down before. I told you guys that Canada will have a new government, a new leader, that things will turn around for Canada, because Justin Trudeau, he gets sidetracked, you know, he wasn't focused anymore on a lot of things. You can see the passion and things wasn't really there. Canada is a beautiful country, you know what I'm saying? Yes, beautiful country, a lot of resources and stuff in that country, you know? Yeah, Canada is pretty, you know? Especially when coming to outdoor nature, Vancouver, different places, like not just Toronto, you know, a lot of different places, Montreal, Winnipeg, a lot of nice places over there, you know. Yeah, and especially outdoor nature and stuff like that, you know, Edmonton, all these nice places over there. So definitely, you know, I'll tell anybody, always try to go over there during the spring, you know, early fall weather to see the place, you know. Yeah, it's one of the beautiful countries in North America, you know. Yeah, a lot of resources, but it just, in my personal opinion, I felt like Canada was run poorly by Justin Trudeau, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of things we can talk about here, but we're not going to go into too much of that. This is just advanced prediction. When coming to him, and I see that he's a Capricorn, you know, born on Christmas Day, and I see that his enemies are out for him, you know. Yeah, so definitely, and I see whatever relationship that he's in the near future, he have to be careful getting cheated on, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I see someone in a new relationship for him will betray him, you know. So yeah, so I see some kind of cheating going on in a future relationship when coming to him, and I see that he have to, with this whole thing, because in Capricorn they're always in the head, whether male or female, I see that he have to check his mental health, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I see certain things, you know, he'd have to sit and work things out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, with a therapist or something like that, somebody I see that he will have to work with in the near future, you know. Yeah, but things will turn around for Canada. And if you guys, I told you guys many times, I told you guys when coming to Elon Musk and stuff, I told you guys, Tom Brady, a lot of you guys could vote for Nancy. I told you guys when coming to Elon Musk 2-3 years ago that he have to stay out of politics. And I see that a lot of these foreign governments they will all gang up against him now, because they will find he have too much power right now, you know. So because he's supposed to be the world's richest man or something like that. But I see that a lot of these governments, because you see like Germany is going to be pushing back because he's want to influence those future elections coming up. England, you know, he's testing the waters over there in England. You see different, when coming to Canada, the next election, I see a lot of money and a lot of influence. They will push public opinion and swing the algorithm so that people can vote for whoever it is. Same thing like what they done here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they done that here. They already have everything locked down when coming to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all them things. You know, it will be hard for Democrats to come back. I told you guys that Democrats, it'll take a while, because Trump and them and these billionaires, they're all pulling their resources together, you know. And I told you guys, this is the last year for a lot of you guys, the last 2 years, but this year is the most pivot year for a lot of you guys to really turn things around quickly. You know, you gotta go back to school, you gotta reinvent yourself, you know, whether in Canada, whether here in the States here, you guys have to do things quickly. You know, you can't study the politics and all that kind of stuff. Look to get rich. I've been telling you guys that. Find ways to come together to get rich. You know, like everybody else. That's what everybody coming here for. Everybody coming to get rich. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they won't stick it to the federal government. I mean, it's the taxpayer. You guys have to be smart, learn to do certain things, be creative, come up with different skills, and you guys will be just fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So our next advanced prediction. Justin Trudeau will be okay. You know, he'll go on, he'll make money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's set for life. It doesn't really matter. But when coming to politics, I told you guys that he's finished. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of bad stuff that he really did. You know, he as a leader, a lot of things that he did wasn't really right. It didn't benefit Canadians. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it didn't benefit the real original Canadians and stuff. You know, yeah, things are too expensive. You know, I got a lot of family, friends, loved ones in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Canada, it's just fun for me to visit, but I couldn't live in Canada because it's too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I have a lot of clients in Canada, all different parts of Canada, you know, and I see it with them, and I just shake my head sometimes, you know. Yeah, Canada used to be beautiful when coming to living 20 years ago, but now you gotta be skilled, you gotta have a good skill, you gotta be able to survive, and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for a family, you know. Especially as single parent, anybody in Canada, it's tough, you know. Yeah, it's tough here in America, but you can still survive, you know. Yeah, you know, one thing about here, you can survive. You just have to have ambition, you know, and have the right people around you, and you'll be successful. Okay, so take care, guys. No request videos. Remember that, guys. You know, a lot of videos. A lot of people think they will get in requests. No, these are videos that I had already had in rotation that I recorded. So happened that some of you guys was asking for these videos, and so happened to come out. So I don't want you guys to be getting comfortable thinking that you can get request videos. I don't do request videos, especially in 2025. No, I don't have time for that. Okay, take care, guys, and happy new year again. First video for the year, another advanced prediction. Take care, guys. Bye.